Trianga Mukhaikapada Paschimottanasana. Another mouthful and a great pose to try. Let's talk about what it means. Tri is 3. Anga, limb, 3 limb. Mukha, face. Eka, 1. Pada, foot. Paschimottanasana, Paschima, Western, Uttanasana, intense stretch. So 3 limb, face, 1 foot, Western, intense stretch. That's a lot. Trianga Mukhaikapada Paschimottanasana. One more time. Trianga Mukhaikapada Paschimottanasana. All right. So you've just come out of vinyasa and you end up in dandasana. Remember, this is our preparation pose that comes in between each after a vinyasa before we move into the pose. So on an inhale, take your right leg and hurdle it off to the side. So you can see how my hips need to be as best as I can equal on each side. Take a breath, inhale, exhale, reach forward, grab on. Another breath, inhale, pull in through the middle, engage Uddiyana Bandha, exhale, fold yourself back down and hold for 5 breaths. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Extend your leg forward. We take a vinyasa between each side. Inhale, pull your knees in. Exhale, step, hop, or float back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, step, hop, or float your way through. Exhale, back to Dandasana. Left side, inhale, left leg pulls back. Exhale, you fold right into it. Take a deep breath. Inhale, pull in at the middle. Exhale, fold down. So we don't pause a lot as we get into the poses. 1, this is to keep our attention centered on the pose. And 2, to keep the body weight, the body heat, and the energy high. Keep breathing. You've done about 5 breaths, yes. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release, and you would move into your next vinyasa, which would bring you into the next pose. So let's stop and talk about how we might modify this pose. I like to utilize both a block and a strap. So one thing that happens with this pose is when you pull your leg back, you're leaning maybe a lot to one side. It's hard to find that middle ground. Plus, there might be some knee issues that could prevent people from pulling the leg back. If knee issues were the case, then you would bring your knee forward, which is more like a Janu Shirsasana A. You do want to be mindful of people's knees. So that's one modification right here. But let me demonstrate it with the block and the hurdled back leg. So as you hurdle back, you're going to take the block under your left hip. So see how it just elevates you enough that my hips can now be equal. And maybe this hurdling back is not quite as intense because now my leg is mostly just pulled underneath, directly underneath. So we're up on that hip. Then we take a strap and extend it forward. Sit tall, inhale, exhale, reach your way forward over that leg and relax over the leg. Good. Then lift up. We'll come off and do the other side. Let me show it to you on the side angle. So we're going to take the block underneath that hip and hurdle back. So there's some elevation. There's that block under there. Take your strap around your foot. Sit tall. Inhale. Exhale. Hold your way forward. And relax through it. And let them continue to breathe for 5 breaths. As you come out, you would cue them to remove the blocks, remove the straps, because then we're going to get ready to do that vinyasa for the next proceeding pose.